Okay, here we are. Now, I want to make an apology to you guys too. Um, um, One of my titles, they say something about a college student from South Carolina that spent time in is going to spend time in prison for 12 years for kissing a white girl. The title, I'm sorry, it was mixed up with another South Carolina University student. An incident happened with that, so I got the title and the information just a little mixed up. Okay, so, but you can still watch that video because it's very good, whatever it's on there. All right, so then now this one here is that we're doing right now. All right, so I'm going to get started, okay? Okay, now a college student gets 12 years in prison for kissing a white girl. They did not have sex, no sex. April 3rd, okay, now a sex offender and a 20-year-old met a 17-year-old at a bar. Lied about her age to get in the club. Wilson lifted up her skirt while kissing her. They did all else sexual, but not actually having sex. From the start, he felt police was against him. He has no criminal record. He wanted to be a sports commentator in the, and so they were only in the apartment for about 5 minutes, and then they were back to the club. Okay, so now I want to say this from before this, but 1900s, black men have been lynched, hung behind Becky. They are warned, but hey, you can't feel sorry for a nigga man. Let him do what he got to do. I said, but plenty of black men, they are dead because Becky says that a black man raped her. It could be a lie, but a nigga, he's dead, And I'm not sure if you guys remember that movie Rosewood. That gives you an example. And then just recently too, in 2018, I have a tape where there was a young lady in college that accused a black boy of raping her, and he was getting ready to go to jail. They were taking that very seriously, and then she recanted her story. So it goes on, and it happens a lot, So it's nothing, to make anyone feel bad or whatever the case. This is facts. This is actual facts. It really is. And sometimes when some of you black men act a certain way, which is disrespectful to women, and just disrespectful. Like, well, it's just like that. It's all right, to be disrespectful. So, anyways, you kind of guys, Becky can have. Really, some of you sorry black motherfuckers, Becky can have. Okay. All right. Now here's another story. All right. Now, oh yeah, I wanted to do this story here. You guys know the toll that you have to pay, to get into different states. All right, so here's how much tolls in Connecticut could cost you. Hartford, Connecticut, WFSB. Tolls continue to be a hot topic across Connecticut. This week, Governor Ned Lamont. Oh, you remember, you guys, I reported that we had a new governor, and it just said Governor Lamont, and I wasn't sure if that was his first name or last name. Well, we have his first name. His name is Governor Ned Lamont. Okay, now he released examples of how much commutes, around the state would potentially cost under a current tolls proposal. Okay, tolls would be implemented in Interstate 84, Interstate 91, Interstate 95, and Route 15. Okay, now Lamont scaled back his proposal, now calling for 50 toll gantries on those highways I just mentioned. Okay, this effort is to rise roughly 800 million per year. Okay, there is no complete plan of exactly where all the gantries will be, or a breakdown of all the cost of the cars and trucks. But DOT has said if the proposals go through, the state could see tolls as early as 2023. Okay, I remember those tolls. I love to travel, love to throw my money in there. Okay, now here's another story. Okay, now this story, Harvard police. Okay, now an internal investigation finds Harvard Police Sergeant Lieutenant violated his code of conduct. Harvard, Connecticut WTNH. An internal investigation has found that a Harvard Police Sergeant and a lieutenant had updated the department code of conduct. On Wednesday, officials say the investigation found that Sergeant Andrew Rodney and Lieutenant Paul West violated the department's code of conduct in multiple ways. Okay, we've completed an investigation of the allegations made last year, and I am confident that the investigation is thorough, and its thoroughness will help demonstrate that the Harvard Police Department does not tolerate harassment of any kind, said Chief Rosado. As an organization, our mission is to serve and protect our community, and our residents in particular. We can only be successful if we were welcoming an organization that foster a climate of respect between our employees and work ongoing, on a daily basis. They're working on it. Okay, now the investigation came about after allegations were made against Sergeant Rodney. Okay, now following the heavy process, both officers could face unpaid suspension and demotion. Okay, alrighty now. Okay, so that's my second tape. That's the news for tonight. Again, I feel good reporting the news to y'all. I really do. It makes me feel really good. It's something that I like to do. And I enjoy researching the news too. You kind of choose things and then you'll get back to that one later. I have a couple of get back to that later stories that's coming up too. All right, so I hope you guys have a nice evening. Okay. All right. I hope you guys have a nice evening. I plan to. Okay, so I'm going to end the tape, and I want to thank you all for watching my videos. Please hit the subscribe button, the like button, so we can continue on this channel, okay? All right, good night.